April hogs closed moderately lower, but are now down 200 points on the week after being down really every day so far this week. Looking to find that support level, the April hogs did close below the short-term 10 and 20-day moving averages, kind of breaking short-term resistance, but still above that 50-day moving average. If we are due for a deeper correction, that would be the first major level of support. However, if you look at the broader picture chart that you have in April hogs right now, you have multiple attempts at pushes to the upside that have really just kind of failed. So maybe suggesting that price action for the time being has really stabilized and maybe run out of upside momentum. So we could be due for that bigger break. Either way, it should be interesting to watch that chart going forward. In the meantime, from a fundamental perspective, weights are down slightly from last week, which is a little bit of a positive thing, just simply a little bit less product out there, but also means that marketings are a little bit more current, meaning more hogs are going to market a little bit faster than they were in the previous weeks. However, we are still looking at weights that are above last year marginally and sort of well above the 5-year average. So we have some pretty hefty weights. Now, the thing that offsets that to some extent is that the demand outlook is really fairly good. The stock indices continue to gain strength and continue to give traders the idea that, hey, people are going to be spending money at the grocery stores. Things are looking good. People will spend on bacon, for example. You kind of have a little bit of an offsetting thing happening with those two different sets of fundamentals. We also had our weekly export sales, and they were solid at 33,800 metric tons. That's a pretty good number. It's up 36% from last week, and it's about 10% higher than the 4-week average. So adding to the domestic demand picture, you have some fairly strong weekly export sales as well. So a lot of things happening in the hogs, a lot of things to be paying attention to from both technical and fundamental perspectives. So it should be interesting to see how this sets up over the next few days. In the meantime, everybody have a wonderful day, and you stay safe.